So I'm here to talk about the Canon G7X Mark II. Now this camera, when I got it, was like the hot camera of the time, maybe 4 or 5 years ago, I don't really know. And I just listed it on Facebook Marketplace. Why? Not because it's a bad camera, it's because I just moved on to other cameras. I moved on to shooting content with a cell phone, and then I just recently got this camera that I'm using, which is just the Osmos DJI with the gimbal and all that. Really loving it, and it fits what I need kind of more than this. So I kind of just stopped using this, but when I got it, it was billed as the ultimate vlogging camera. Why? Because compact. You take this out in the field, it doesn't draw attention to you like a big camera with a lens. For photography, it has real glass, so the pictures are nice high quality, and the coloring that Canon puts in the photos, it's real bright. You know, I really didn't have to edit and post much the photos. So as far as point and shoot, it was almost like having like almost DSLR type quality. And if you know about cameras, I just looked at a red robin that landed on the roof. So if you know about cameras, you have full control in manual mode and in A and P mode, where you could dial in all your settings for cameras, f-stop, shutter speed, ISO, and all that. So you could really get your settings right on for the perfect shot, or let it go in auto, and it does a fantastic job. So why was it the ultimate vlogging camera? Because of the screen in the back, flips up, and you could see yourself while filming. So I started out with my YouTube channel, and I got into the Amazon influencer program, and I started shooting content and started making money. So that's why I invested in this camera. I could easily set it up quickly. I could see myself in the frame on the tripod and see me holding the product or whatever I was doing a review for while watching. I didn't have to guess, and the audio was pretty decent also, even though you cannot plug in a external mic into this, but there's other ways to catch audio. But the audio was pretty good. I put in this little dead cat muff for wind noise for outdoors, which really did a good job. So that's why this camera was the hot camera of the day. You could vlog, walk around. It's not totally huge where it draws attention. And with this camera, I made in 1 year like $20,000 with content reviews, and a lot of that content, it's still making money 4 or 5 years later, as long as the products are still available. And so this is great for YouTube, content creation, Instagram, and all that. And I listed it for a pretty decent price. I got 5 extra batteries, 2 chargers, and it's pretty mint condition. I mean, I kind of don't want to sell it, but I could use the money, and I'm not really using it. I had it in a drawer, and it's been sitting there for a few years now. So I got to declutter. I can't just keep buying gear and not turning it over and selling it. So it's time to say goodbye and pass it on to someone who is going to use it for the monster that it is. So yeah, there's newer cameras and stuff on the market, maybe a little bit more expensive. The other thing about Facebook, when I started looking at what these are going for, and I was kind of surprised that they're pretty much legend out there, and people are asking big money. Like, it's listed on Best Buy for like $2,600. It's listed by private sellers on Amazon for like $1,500, $1,800. pretty high prices, depending if it's new in the box or slightly used. So I have the box. It's slightly used. It's used, but it's not beat up. It's still in great condition. And I think I'm gonna list it for like 700. You know, it's negotiable. I'm not trying to pay the mortgage with selling this camera. I just want to move it for a good fair price. And I noticed on Facebook Marketplace there's a lot of scammers using this to scam people, because I guess it's in high demand, and they'll list it for 100, 200 bucks, and you'll be like, wow, that's amazing. Too bad it's a stolen picture, and too bad that they're just trying to get your phone number to scam you, or have you transfer money and you'll never receive anything. You know, they're taking advantage of people. But this will be sold, and to somebody in person, they'll get to have it in their hand, try it out before they buy. And I have a reputation on Facebook Marketplace. So this is one of the real ones. And I won't be shipping because I never shipped anything, and I don't want to deal with that. I'll sell it local, and that's just that. So this is the Legend G7X Mark II. I never was interested in the Mark III. The Mark III was out when I bought this. I bought the Mark II because it was a little bit more cheaper than the Mark III. And the Mark III, I don't know, had some things that some people didn't like, so I just really never delved into that. So the Legend, let me know if you used one. Let me know if you still buy one in 2026. And I think I could still do what I do with this camera, you know, than what I did with my phone. And you know, one of the reasons I used to shoot tennis matches with this, and the only drawback is like every 30 minutes it would stop recording. So during the tennis match, I would forget to turn it on and turn it off before the 30 minutes out. Sometimes I have lost footage. So that wasn't an ideal when I was shooting tennis matches. So that's one of the reasons why I kind of got away from this. And then I wanted to improve my audio in the content creation thing. So I got a camera, or I got an audio plug for my cell phone, and I was getting better audio. So, you know, this thing will still work in 2026. And I made 20 grand in 1 year with this camera. So if that don't prove it, nothing else will. So this is just a little chat about my camera and why I'm selling it and why this is such a legend. So let me know in the comments if you have one, want one, or you're moving on to the new technology. Thanks for watching. So quick little small update. After making the video about the camera, I had just listed on Facebook Marketplace, and 40 minutes later, I had full asking price, $700 in my hand, and a great exchange. So apparently I listed it too low, and a reseller hit me up right away, said he'll be there in 30 minutes. Please put it on pending. I was getting several messages instantly. So this was a hot item that people are on the lookout for. And this is where Facebook Marketplace is a great thing. Now, I probably could have got a lot more. He's probably going to list it for 1,000, probably sell it for 8 or whatever, or 9. And he's going to make instant money for 30-minute round trip, an hour, and investing $700 cash. So that's how Facebook Marketplace works, and I'm happy. I know I listed it too low, but I want things to move. I want cash in hand. I want easy transactions, and that's where you do it. I got my use out of the camera. I enjoyed it. It made me $20,000 in revenue while I had it. So I'm good. I'm really good. So that's the update, and thanks for watching.